Good morning and welcome to Qigong Live Online today. This is the advanced class today. Somebody asked me about hip flexors, so we're going to do a couple of exercises for your hip flexors. Before we do that, we'll bow into the class. Welcome everybody to the class. If you're new to the class, just write your name and say hello, and then so I can say hello back to you, because I can't see who you are from here. You're very welcome to do that. If you have any questions during the class, write them out too, and I'll answer them for you as well. Roll back into your thumbs. Left hand underneath. Sam, can you do the distance shot, please? Perfect. Good. So you have your left hand underneath, right hand on top, two thumbs together. So good. Gong. Make it first with the left hand, cover it with your right. Then bring it towards your heart. And then down to your physical centre. Down to your lower down to your end, that's underneath your navel. Yeah, very cool. So hip flexors. Hip flexors is a group of muscles. Hip flexor isn't a particular muscle, it's a group of them. And they all run through your hip area, funny enough, because they're called hip flexors. And we have them coming down the front, we have them coming down the back, we have them coming in the side, and they're all attached to your pelvis and to your hip joints and to your femur joints. And so we have all these different connectors, and there's a lot of them. There's lots of ligaments and tendons in your hips. So the hip flexors are a very important set of muscles, and they affect the whole mobility as we walk, we stand, we crawl, we bend over, we sleep. They are always engaged in some form or other. Even just standing here right now, they're engaged to keep me upright, otherwise I'd just fall on the ground. So they're all engaged. But to keep them all nice and flexible and relaxed, that's a different thing altogether, and that's what the Qigong comes in, to help you to let the pressure out of them go and all the tension, so you're not standing there rigidly, and your body can just relax when you stand, relax when you walk, relax when you do anything, yeah? And so we'll do a couple of exercises for them today. But we'll do a warm-up exercise for it first before we start. So that comes from the Chen style Tai Chi. We're going to use a Chen style Tai Chi warm-up exercise for your flexors. There's lots of different hip flexor warm-up exercises. I'm just going to do one for you today. So bring your foot forward and the other one goes straight back. Now you can have the heel off the ground or the heel on the ground, whichever way you want to do it. Do that way, and you'll feel the stretch of your quads at the back, and you'll feel the stretch inside your joint in the front, yeah? And you'll feel that. Now you can put your hands out, we might as well do the full exercise, and you feel like you're projecting your arms out to the side. And sit there and just slowly let yourself go lower, and lower, and lower, and just feel the stretch. Very good. And we'll stand up, we'll do the other side. Back the other one. I can't remember which one I just did then. I can't remember which one I just did the other side. Better do the opposite side. That one, yeah, that's better. There you go. And just lower yourself down, stretch lower. Now, so depending on how supple you are, some people can go right down, but it's a really good stretch for all your hip flexor muscles. Cool. Go the other side again. Try and keep your back nice and straight. You can tuck your pelvis, you're putting your pelvis forward as well. Look straight ahead. Good. Other side. Cool, stand up. We'll do one more the other side. So we'll go into the debate about bouncing or not. So some people like when you go into the stretch and they bounce, and you do just like a very gentle bounce. And every time you bounce down, it stretches it more, and then you relax, and you bounce down, go deeper, and then bounce down. And other people like to do it when you just go down and you just relax, yeah? We say, hello Mark, Harold. Oh, good to see you, Harold. And Spring, welcome to the class today. So when you're going down into this posture, you either bounce down, stretch, relax, bounce down, stretch, relax. And the other model is you get into the posture and you just relax. And then you just relax. And you relax without the bouncing up and down, and you just slowly let go, let go, let go. They're both applicable. The only thing I'd say with the bouncing is don't bounce hard. Don't go bang, 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 because then you can pull muscles. But if you're doing it in a gentle way and slowly stretching it, it's a very different thing. Yeah? And so it's the muscles are slowly stretching. But it's the hard bouncing where you can hurt yourself, so don't do that one. Yep, so we go down, I'll show you the bouncing one. Not that it's hard to work out yourself. So you get down and you just bounce slightly. And as you bounce, you just go deeper each time. And as you come back up, of course, the body relaxes, and then when it relaxes, then you can go deeper. Every time you relax, it goes deeper. There you go, perfect. They're both useful. I like the bouncing one because I think what happens in the body when you bounce down and you relax, that relax when you bounce down means you can go deeper. The other one you've actually got to relax and then go deeper, relax, go deeper, and sometimes relaxing, and when you're in stress, when the body's in stress, it's hard to relax in that place. Everybody's different. I mean, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. So it's different. They both work. Everybody will have their ones that they would prefer. I'll just give you the two different versions, you can work it out. Very good. Good. Stand back up again. And just shake, just let your leg relax. Take all the tension out of the leg. Go forward and backwards. 2 circles with your hips. So of course the idea is to have the body relax. Have everything relaxed. The more relaxed it is, the more the energy moves. But you still want to have muscles. You still want to have healthy, strong, powerful muscles. So you don't want to lose that you can have all the flexibility in the world, but you want the power too, and the power comes from the muscles. From the power in the muscles, the energy in the muscles. When you use your muscles, you produce yang energy to fund the energy of the muscles. The muscle works with yang energy. So when you're working with muscles, it's producing yang energy to do that, which is logical. And so it's really important to engage, especially as a man or a female. Actually, they've proven their research on females as well. Over 40 years old, they should do some sort of muscle-bearing exercise to keep the yang energy, producing the yang energy for females as well. So it's not just a man thing, definitely for men, because the yang energy is so important for the masculine body. Yep. And so you want to produce this energy, and how you do that. I go to the gym, I learn how to relax my muscles and let everything go, and then I go to the gym and I load the muscles up on purpose just to train the muscles. And then I go and do Qigong and I let the muscles go and have no muscles involved. So I have to go and do the other one, otherwise I'll just get skinnier and skinnier. So I get all the ligaments, tendons engaged by going to the gym and activating them all, and then I do the Qigong to activate the energy. So it's like 2 different practices. That's it, thank you. And goes down. And comes up. That's it. So when we come back, it's not only, so it is a good exercise for your back, but we're doing it for the flexors. When we're sitting here, you can feel the stretch right through all that flex joint, through your hip joint, and you can see all the flexors, and then we come forward, and they all compact, and they all shorten when you come down. And you come back. With this exercise, you change weight 100% to the back foot. There's all the weights on the back foot, now on the front. And when I come forward, all the weight goes onto the front foot, and there's no weight on the back foot. So when I'm down here, basically, there's no weight on the back foot. It's just touching the ground. It's 100% weight change, yeah? And comes down. Very good. And it comes up. Now the hands don't touch each other. There's always a gap between the hands. Now you breathe out as you go forward. As you compact, you breathe out. And as you breathe in, you expand and breathe in. Keep the body expanding right to the top. Feel the stretch in your hips. And then breathe out. Very good. And then breathe out. And breathe out. Breathing in long, slow, quiet breath. So you see, and let just the arm float. And so as the body comes down, the arms are really light. Well, actually, they're heavy because of gravity, but we ride that wave. And so you feel like your energy's moving your arms, not the muscles. So your muscles become really relaxed. And let the energy move your arm. Very good. We'll do one more on the side, then we'll change the other side. Oh, we do alternating hands at the bottom too. I didn't mention that. We'll come up. And then we're going to come step to the other side. Stepping forward. Now change weight 100% to the front, 100% to the back. Alternate the hands at the bottom. Make sure the hands don't touch each other, so there's a gap between them. Lean back, now feel the flexors again, stretching through your pelvic area, through your hip area, and then feel the compression of all the muscles. And then step back, feel them all expanding. Breathing out on the way down. Breathing in on the way out. As I say, this is also for your back as well. But today we're using it for the flexors so we can have this stretching and compacting the flexor muscles. It's a great exercise, feels good. %, weight change to the front and the back. Bring the weight to the front foot. Backwards. And then 100% weight in the front foot. Coming down. We've got 2 more, and that should be the same as the other side. Hopefully I counted it right. Qigong, you want to do, of course, the same amount of exercise on one side as you do the other to balance the yin-yang. It's a thing with people that do physical exercise, and we've all experienced it where somebody does more on one side and less on the other. And I'm not guilty of that myself, so I'm quite careful to make sure I do the same side. That's the last one, yep. And then bring your hands and feet down. So now we're going to do another exercise, and we're going to go into the Zhuang Qigong system. Now, Zhuang Qigong system are basic static postures. You stand in postures. There's lots of different ones you do, and there's lots of different parts of this, and we're going to do a particular one, and we're going to do a particular version of it too. So there's different ways of doing this, and we're going to do our particular way of it, so that we can engage our flexors, because that's the focus on today. So we have this idea of that exercise. Now what we're going to do is the same hand that the leg's back, it's the same hands forward. That's how you work it out. So the same leg that's going backwards, same side as the hand goes forward, that way, yep. The other hand's facing, so the leg that's facing forward, the other hand's right beside it, and the palm's facing down, yeah? And so you're connecting to the ground through this hand. The other hand's looking straight forward, and you're going to lean forward, and I'm going to look down my hand. Yeah, now this exercise is called, I've got to think of the name of the exercise, and it disappeared out of my brain. Parting Wild Horse's mane, this is brush knee. There you go. It's actually out of a Tai Chi posture, yeah? I'll show you what that is later. And so we're doing this. This is a stretch, so we're sitting like that. Now we're feeling the energy right through our legs, through our flexors again. The energy is coming up through our back foot and going out through our hand. We're going to do that with the breath. We're going to breathe in the back leg and breathe out with our intention, energy. We're breathing energy in the bottom, energy out through the top hand, yeah? Like that posture, and you're looking straight ahead. Yeah, now take a breath in through the back foot, and then breathe out through the fingers in the front. Breathe in again, and then breathe out. Breathe in again, and then breathe out. Good. And then come back. Now when you're standing in this posture, of course, you're standing on one leg. So we're going to go to the other side this time. Other hand, other foot back, yep. Remember, same foot that's back, same hand that's forward, yeah, so you can remember. So we're looking forward, and we're looking down our hand at our fingers are facing straight forward. We're going to breathe in through the back leg again, breathe out through the front. We do 3 breaths in and 3 breaths out. Good, and then bring it back in. So I'm doing a continuation of doing 3 in-breath and out-breaths at either side. We can do it 3 times, yeah? So come forward with the other one again. And make sure I do the right side. It's always tricky when I'm mirroring you, having to do it back to front. Go forward. Yeah, good. So lean forward now. All the weight's on the front leg. You engage the leg, the knees above the toe, and you're looking forward. Yeah. Keep the back foot heel on the ground if you can. Take a breath in. The back foot, breathe out through the front. Good. Step in again. Breathe out through the other side. Oops. Same leg back, same arm forward. Good. All the weight on the front leg. Put the heel on the ground at the back. Take a breath in. Breathe out through the top hand. Breathe in and breathe out. Just relax as much as you can. One more breath. And then breathe out. Good. That's two. We're going to do one more each side here. Go to the other side. Bring the hand forward. Bending down. Looking straight ahead. This exercise is good for helping for practitioners to learn how to project energy out of their hands. It's one of the parts of this exercise that brings energy to your hands. So when you're doing your healing, Qigong healing or acupuncture or any massage, the energy comes to your hands. This helps to increase that energy flow. Take a breath in and then breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, and last one, breathe out. Good. Then stand back up, and the last one. Going forward, back again. Take a breath in through the back leg. Breathe out through the front hand, through the front hand. Good, and then stand back up again. There's another part to this. I'll give you an advanced piece of that. There's the last part, but I didn't talk about it, but I will now. So there's an advanced piece of that. It's where every time you breathe in and you breathe out, you stretch. I'll explain what I mean. Once we'll do this bit too. We'll go right into the deeper bowels of this exercise. So when you're stretching there, and if I exaggerate it so you can see what I'm talking about. So I'm in this posture. I take a breath in. As I breathe out, I feel the stretch. Yep. Take a breath in. Breathe out and feel the back foot going forward, front foot going forward. So I feel the stretch. I feel the stretch across my shoulders, stretch across my back, stretch up the leg. Take another breath in. Breathe out, stretch again. Take another breath in. And then feel the arm stretch forward again. They're good. And then come back. So we do that both sides. So you get into the posture and you just reach out further. Take a breath in, reach out further. Take a breath out, reach out further. And you feel the whole body elongating. You feel everything stretching through the body. You don't have to move the foot backwards, leave the foot where it is, and just the whole body stretching forward. And you can feel the whole rib cage expanding, the whole spinal column expanding too. There you go. Yeah, that's two really, really good exercises. If you move your hips now, you just feel how much difference they feel, yeah? And how much more movement inside your hips, yeah? And how different that feels now, yeah? And they're simple exercises, plus the warm-up one at the start. There's 3 easy exercises you can do. And these are really good if you go tight flexors. Or the flexors also give you back pain. That's another one. If there's tension in here and tightness in here, it radiates because they're connected to the back. They're connected to your lower spine. So if you've got tension in here, you can get lower back pain, yeah? It's not a kidney problem, it's actually and you haven't lifted anything to damage it, you'll get radiating pain. You'll stand up and you'll feel your back, my back's sore. It can come from the hip flexors being really tight. Just thought I'd mention that as well. Have a beautiful day today, everybody. It's steaming hot here. It's just pre-wet season here, and just before, because what it gets wet here is it just gets really super hot and produces more humidity and it just starts raining. Well, just prior to that happening, it just gets stonking hot here. I'm sweating like crazy and I'm inside with air conditioning and it's still hot. Never mind. Enjoy your day everywhere you are in the world. And if you're around, come and see the beginners classes. I'm going to do it at 10 o'clock in half an hour time if you want to do that one too. We're doing What are we doing? I can't remember what I was going to do. Oh, work it out with nearly. I was thinking about it before. Roll back onto your thumb. Left hand underneath, right hand on top. Go. Make a fist with the left hand, cover with the right. Bring it towards your heart. And then down to your physical centre. Perfect. Then take a step back. Bow to everybody in class. Mark, Harold, Spring, thank you for coming to class. And we'll see you all soon. If not later on today, I'll see you next week, okay? Bye-bye. Have a beautiful week, everyone. Bye-bye.